In this video, you will learn to add registrants in a Zoom meeting automatically on receiving a payment via Cashfree payment gateway. So guys, for this, we are going to connect Zoom application in the trigger and Cashfree payment gateway in the action step of the automation workflow. And we are going to set up this automation without any coding very easily. So let's start. So we are using Pabbly Connect to set up this automation. So Pabbly Connect is an automation tool and this is the landing page of Pabbly. From here you can set up your free Pabbly Connect account and you will get free automation tasks every month to test and set up your automation. So you can just sign up right now from the given link in the description, and after that you have to sign in and reach the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. And from here guys, you have to click on this create workflow button to set up the actual workflow of automation. Okay, and here you can give a suitable name to this workflow as well. So I am giving the name here as cash free to Zoom automation. After giving the name, just click on this create button and you can see your workflow page is loading up here. And on this page, you will find these two modules, the trigger and the actions. With the help of these two things, we can set up any kind of automation. So our automations are based on this thing. You can see when this happens, do this. All right, that means when any event is going to occur in one application, that is the trigger application, action will make Pabbly Connect perform any action in a different application, okay, or in the same application as you want, right? So here you have to choose the trigger application first. So in our use case, cash free would be our trigger application and receiving of the payment from any person is going to act as a trigger event. So trigger event is going to start this workflow and the action would be the consequence of the trigger. And here in our case, the consequence would be to add the person who have given us the payment as a registrant in a Zoom meeting. Okay, you can use the same process for Zoom webinars as well, right? So here you have to search for cash free. You will find it here. And now you have to select the trigger event. So the trigger event, you will find here these options. So we have payments options and we have payments via form option. So actually I have created a registration payment form for the meeting. So I'm selecting this payment via form option here. Okay, and it will give you this webhook URL. So with the help of this, we can make a connection with Cashfree application by following these instructions written here. Okay, and after that we are going to capture the response of this webhook connection. So you can just read the instructions and follow them. Let me show you how exactly you can do this. So you have to reach the dashboard of your cash-free application first. Here you will find this developers option on the top right corner. Click on developers. And guys, under developers page, you will find this webhooks tab. Click on webhooks. Okay, and under the webhooks page, you will find this payment form option. Click on payment form, and here we have this add webhook URL button. Click on it, and here you have to paste the webhook URL that you got from your workflow. So just click on copy from here and paste this link here. Okay, so after clicking on test and add, you will find this response here. Okay, so it is showing the status as success. That means the connection is created here successfully, and that in the workflow you will find the test data will be captured here. And here you can see guys, in this response section, the test data got captured here. The type is showing payment form order webhook and the status is paid. So this is how the test payment data is going to look like. Let us do a let us do another test payment, a manual test payment via the form that we have created. For that, I'm going to click on recapture webhooks response. So it is asking, do you wish to recapture the response? Yes. Okay, and it will start showing waiting for the response, webhooks response again. Now we can perform another test submission. And for this, I'm going to open the form that I have created. This is the meeting registration fee form I have created for the meeting. Okay, so here I am putting the details of any demo registrant, any person. Okay, Here, let me put the email address. So guys, I filled in the details and clicked on to pay here. Okay, and here we are in the test mode. So this is not an actual payment that we are doing. We are creating a test payment. You can see we are in test mode. So here I'm going to use these test card details. Let us select MasterCard. Okay, and click on pay now. Okay, so this payment method is not enabled. So let's use the Visa card only. And here you can see we are on this page. Here I'm going to click on stimulate success. Let me fill in the OTP first. Okay, and here you can see the test payment via the form for the registration in the meeting is successful here. Okay, let's see in our workflow if we got the data captured of this payment. And here you can see guys, we got the data captured, and here it is showing the actual amount, which is this. And these are the details I have filled in the form. You can see these are the same details that I have filled, and all the things got captured here. All right. So after capturing this data, what we want that our registrant should be added in the Zoom meeting that we have created. For that, we are going to connect with Zoom here. So search for Zoom, and the action event would be add a registrant. Add meeting registrant option we have. Select this, then click on connect. From here, select add new connection, then click on connect with Zoom. All right, and here you can see the authorization is successful and we are connected with Zoom. All right, and here it is asking for the meeting's name. So the name of my meeting in which I want to add the registrants is this. Let me show you. New normal meeting. This is my meeting, and here I'm taking registrations from the registration link. Here is the link. Okay. So here, let me select the meeting's name from this given list. Okay. And here it is asking for the email address, first name, last name, and all these details of the registrant. So we are going to use this test data that we have received via cash-free payments form. Okay. So I'm going to map these labels here in these fields. So to map the data, you just have to click here, and the trigger step will show up here in the drop down. And when you click on it, you will see all the data right here. So from here guys, let me map the email address first. Then click here on the first name field, and you will find the first name here. Okay, so it is showing us the name together, first name and the last name together. So we can split this name guys by using a feature of Pabbly Connect, which is called text formatter. For this, you have to come back here, and between these two steps, just click here on this plus icon, by which you can add one more step between the steps. Okay, and here I'm going to select for text formatter feature of Pabbly Connect. Here it is. All right, and the action event would be split text. Okay, so I want to split the first name and the last name, so I'm using split text option. Then click on connect, and here it is asking which text you want to split. So just click here, and the trigger step will appear here in the drop down, and when you click on it, you will see the name label in which you will get the full name. Okay, now I want to separate out the first name and the last name, and the separator between them is this space in between. So when space is used as separator, you have to fill this field in this format. You have to put space here in this format. Okay, and here it is asking which segment you want. So I want both of these segments, the first and the last name. So I'm going to select all here. Okay, then click on save and send test request button. And here you can see guys, in this result 0 label, I got the first name. In the result 1 label, I got the last name. Okay, now I can map both of these things separately. So just click here, and you can see it is not showing us the previous steps because we have added another step between these steps. So I'm going to refresh the connection with Zoom. Okay, you need to click on connected here, and from here keep this existing connection option selected, and then click on save one more time, and your connection will be refreshed here like this. And now when you click here on this field, it will show you the previous steps. So from the second step, map this result 0 label in the first name option. Similarly, map result 1 label in the last name. Okay, if you have all these details, you can map these details as well. Right now I do not have the city or address details, so I'm leaving these things blank, but I do have a phone number, so I'm going to map it like this. All right. Purchasing time frame. Okay, so you can select it also here, these things also. Okay. So these are all the fields that you can use to add a registrant. Right now I have sufficient details that I have filled. Now we can check our connection with Zoom by clicking on Save and Send Test Request button, and a new registrant will be added here in the registrant section. You can see currently I have only one registrant here in this meeting. Let us click on Save and Send Test Request button. And this is the response we have received. Let me show you the registrant section in Zoom. Here, let me click on View. And now you can see we got two registrants here, and the latest one is this demo registrant. This is the registration date, the time, the email address. So this is how it is going to work. A new registrant got just added here in this meeting automatically. So this is how it is going to work, guys, and we are done setting up this automation. And you have to set up this automation only once. After that, you don't have to do anything manually in the workflow. After that, whenever any person is going to submit you payment, send you payment for the registration, the person is going to be added in the registrant section of the meeting automatically. And guys, you can use this workflow as well, as I'm going to paste the link of this workflow in the description, and you can clone it in your own free Pabbly Connect account and start using this automation instantly. Guys, thank you so much for watching our video, and please let us know how our automation ideas are helping you in the comment section. And if you have any queries related to this application, please ask your queries from this forum link, and do check the pricing of this application from this link. And guys, we are open to ideas. If you want us that we should make videos on other aspects of your business, please do let us know in the comment section. And if you like our work, please subscribe to our channel.